Guess who messed up the audio on Tuesday? Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. That was fun. I happened to go back, review the audio, and I found out that the music was drowning me out. So that was a fun VOD to go over. So I've made some adjustments. Hopefully, people can actually hear me now. I hope. Although I'm still learning to use my voice. Also, I forgot chat. Sorry. Right. I completely forgot what I was writing about. So, I'm going to be reviewing my story. There's 9 chapters. This is going to be as quick as I can. I'm going to be sort of going through it quite hastily because I want to try and get through it all tonight and then see what happens later. Yeah, and the top of the screen is cut off. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so look at this. Why is anyone listening? What? No, I don't want to change that. Ignore that. So, sort things. Yeah, let's change that. First, yeah, let's add a comma there. Was he able to just hide them well? I would say so. Yes, yes, problems. So yeah, you can see. Yeah, so now you can see. Now you can see where things are. Just give me a quick second. Actually, let me check something. There we go. Just wanted to double check something. Right. He started to. No, because he started to open up about his troubles. Liar. Did I trust you? Just flat. No one. Hey, you were listening. She gets her. Seems like the cafe was located in. The cafe was located in what was known as the. No, so that's a bit. You can get rid of all of that. That makes more sense. Cutting out all of that. Oh, 3 defined option. Hanging up a messable. While some prominent able to gather them the riches. Sorry, that's an happen around the neck. Right, I was thinking that's no, that's fine. So it's been the name of life now, both. Let me just see how that reads. Terry and Sophia. No, sod off, I don't want to change that. Terry and Sophia and Francis, who were children, they had been through everything in life, now both in their 20s, both working in London. Is that too short? They had been through everything in life, now both in their early 20s, both working in London. Terry and Sophia have been friends since they were children. They have been through everything in life, now both in their early 20s, both working in London. Okay, fine, we'll leave that for now. They clearly knew each other well, shared last week. But she was also getting sick of it after 3 months. She had to brace for her eyes. Talk about what? Why you? Because it's meant to be sarcastic, this line. Talk about what? Why you are still obsessing over Jack? So no, I argue with that. I didn't argue with that. So in there, trying to go come back. What? No. Okay. What? No. No, actually, no. Make it. Yeah. So it follows through. Thanks, was it to you? Wasn't your boyfriend? But do you think that happened? What if you never know watching the Rage Ramble on 32? Yeah, this is what I want, Jack. That's a repeat of Ramble. Babble, prattle, prat, blather, gabble, chatter, Twitter, rattle, natter. Ready for the inevitable ram. It seems, yeah, proud seems like a better word, but it seems like it's better here. It's better here because Terry is annoyed, so it would be proud to her. While to Sophia, this means a lot to her. So she's ready to ramble on. No, it doesn't show any indication of what's happening in existence. I should message him, calling him something was like workplace. Okay, you should do that. Nothing. Please and found. For someone in this day and age. No, but I do want to get rid of that comma. I do not find it weird. Did he just ups and vanishes like that? That is not normal. Yep. Clearly not interested in this. See, I do listen. But you're not taking this seriously. Look. Check anything on we found. Yes, I don't know what's going on there now. I'm going to change that into that. Ignore. Disappear. However you want to say no, because it's however you want to say it. He's not here anymore. It's not however you want to say it. You should have to accept that. It's been 3 months to police it, and you can. There's nothing you can do right now. So I'm just feeling nothing happened. Yeah, you should obsess. Over 3 months now, you kind of underestimate. Move on. Down. Comma. Yeah. Yes, it's strange. Yes, it's weird. Yes, it's all kinds of other words. Well, children realize it doesn't see when they're looking away. Tell me people. Or return through conversations. Balance out her next words. One thing. That's not the figure this point. Repeating the same argument over and over again. That, yeah, that seems better. That seems like a better choice of word. Repeatedly. Maybe it was time to move on. No, if there's a glum expression based there, not around, to try and comfort her. Have we got to get your hands, basically, have a go tour the museum. That's your mind off him. Surprised I hasn't picked up there. You should no enter. You should continue denying the truth. Yeah. With the heavy science goes on the museum. I'm sure further down it picks up. It doesn't want a comma and it wants a full stop or whatever. That should be capital. See, it's little things like this that I want to try and pick up on, especially as the story gets bigger, because the story is already 51 pages. Like, things like that are going to get lost, so I need to be picking them up early. Try to make a smile to be so responded with a bigger smile. They finished their drinks. Seeing there was a good enough for a Sunday morning. They turned in the inevitable crowds later. Yeah. The exhibitions were for the culture, donation, that's okay. That it just opened. So then Lockhart, yeah. Terry was usually into fashion. She's now working as a designer for a major label. Fashion was the life she wanted. The news coming out. Sure. So we seem to keep it with that trend, but she also took an interest in those four. Those been from modern fashion from materials heaven. Commerce, she wanted to put on occasion. Everything. Comfort of star right now. She's wanted to hide instead of showing off. This is all metal clothing from the ages of use of period. Yeah. Design. The period it was from? Would people understand that? The design. Sophia didn't even recognize all. Hang on, Sophia didn't. No, there was clothing. Hang on, I'm reading from here, and there was clothing that Sophia didn't even recognize. Hang on, no, that sentence. No, there's a word missing from that sentence. There was clothing that Sophia didn't even recognize at all on display, with little placards, each with a didn't recognize. Actually, it would be better if you cut that out. There was clothing that Sophia didn't even recognize on display with little placards. Better. That reads better. Each with the name of the piece the designer originally created it, the time period it was from, and short description about it. That's where a number of several people. Oh, sod off. Some just pursuing through the collection, some taking photos of a few deep discussing with the people. By this point, excuse me, achievements we got here, we were taking photos of my notes on a photo of each one. Smile, she was a bit of someone like Terry, she had found someone. Sophia was in the passion about Terry's career, so there was everything that's written there. He wasn't interested in at least to pay the bills. It caught her attention, but it wasn't a piece of fashion, nor was it a door. The front next to the wall was an arch window door with a silver star in colour. Colour started to fade in the building. That's something they'd seen a few years. The hinges were right, but small, deliberate news still had a shine. Grand. Also had a black shine, but there was no keyhole in front of it. Where are you? There we are. Where am I? Yeah, I'm here. Do I want to redo this description of the door? Maybe? Maybe not. highlight it. And I'm just going to put a yeah, that's better. Alright, there we go. So it's not too blaring. I might want to review that. The room full of fashion with it's LED lighting and cream coloured paint walls. Why is there a wooden door? She wants one of the translation. I should start to watch more and say she has someone and tired and this door, why is it here? Oh, the door. See how by the question, the door. She can't even wonder. But doesn't seem out of place. We never have sleep time. It's a bit. I don't know if you know. I miss the door. You're fine. Yeah, I don't know. She's somebody now. Her phone was ringing. Do I want to change that to a walkie-talkie? But I'm just trying to think. Is there better? Are there better ways to describe walkie-talkies? I'm just trying to think. Because then that way, let's leave this. You know what? I'm gonna highlight that as well for review. There we are. Excuse me, I take this. Hello, she has a phone in the one quiet corner. Quieter? She answered the phone and walked off into one of the quieter corners of the room, even quiet corners. Then she didn't head to the door. She didn't look around to see if anyone was paying attention. Maria had her back. She was on the phone. Terry was also in a sea of people. Everyone else in the room was too focused on the exhibition. No one was paying attention to Sophia. And she opened the door and said, she's going in to say clockwise, the mechanism worked. The door was unlocked. She pulled the door but it got stuck. So she pushed it down in. So while to make sure no one was watching. She went. Before pushing the door, just went for the squeeze, she turned around, grabbed the handle on the other side, and quietly closed the door. She was through. When she gently closed the door, she said she was, and was stunned by what she saw. In front of her was Jasmine, with a stone arena, some was so small as they got close to the centre. The stones were faded with some showing signs of moss growing from the gaps. Surrounding the courtyard was a circle of brick houses, all reaching 3 to 4 stories high into the sky. Still standing but ruined. Some of the windows were broken, doors had been smashed in the outsides. The exteriors. Warm, but this restriction only place a few pieces missing here and there, but still tiring. I feel like that's unnecessary. The sky was darkness and just clouds, dark, grey, eerie, and then unsettling. The sky looked unnaturally dark, like a permanent thunderstorm without the thunder or rain. An exit away out of the corridor was into industrial derelict buildings. Sophia was creeped out. She wasn't sure if it was another exhibition or an illusion. She didn't like one bit. She started to leave. She turned around to open the door. But nothing. Pulling. Nothing. She started around the door. There we are. Actually, on there. The door was friends were. Yeah. fight. She was in the thank you, Shuffle. Love this song. While she was trying to sort of film. Nice. Lone drone. Some sort of low drone. Round in nature. No, not round. It's not a perfect circle. Oval? Yes, oval. A dark blue black colour. So we started trying to find life and then started thinking about a terrifying creature. It was a new door kind of disappeared and he was able to figure human shape. The figure had their back to Sophia because the has a detail. The figure was wearing a trench coat and below the knee. Thank you for the follow. It works. My alerts work. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for lurking. Enjoy. Figures for a trench coat on your knee. Also, you may be chatting. My chat keeps logging in and out. There, you can probably see. I forgot to fix it, so I apologise. But thank you. Trench coat had chains wrapping around it from different angles. The trench coat had. Hang on. Let me go back. Let me go back a second. The sleeves ended up at the. Look, the figure was wearing a trench coat that ended below the knee. Well, like black trousers which covered the ankle, which was black. The sleeves ended up at their wrists. To which were gloves, black also, but with a silver adorn on both sides. The trench coat had chains wrapping around it from different angles. Is that over? The trench coat had chains wrapping around it from different angles. I'm trying to think whether that's like, am I over explaining again, which I always do. The trench coat had chains wrapping around it from different angles. I'm going to highlight that and think on it. Let me highlight and think on that one. All a dull silver across the body, arms and even up to the shoulder. The only bit of skin that was shown was their head, which feel short and the figure. Starting speaking. Right, this I do need to change. Because Hunter knew. Alright. Yeah, let me. Because Hunter knows that Hunter knows that he's picking up VIPs. I need to view potential new recruits, yes. Okay, yeah, so I need to change this because Hunter does know about it. Times fun. No. Let's. Yeah. Yeah. I want to put. Let's clear out. New recruits. Better. Enter USS. I figure like that. Thanks. Some getting her. Voice with a voice you recognize. Voice you need to. That. Right in front of that's a repetition of voice, but that's kind of better. I'm trying to emphasize voice. It was a voice she recognized, a voice she hadn't heard in a few months, a voice she never thought she would hear again. But there was that voice. Also, apologies for clapping. She wasn't sure. Okay, leave that for now. There, trench coat, fasten it. Same simple, pure and someone local. Let's check something. Fair enough. I wonder what that was. The chain. The trench coat, fasten it. Simple, pure and then the combination is just a coat. Chain, Sophia's. Sort of 4 continues to wrap around the figure. The face of Sophia remembered. I trimmed it with hair, pulled back around the ear. And I was like, you eyes, I guess, much comfort. Someone knows around with ears is for the man who on a ban. So many restless nights. Mr. His eyes opened. Yeah. That and they both realised what and started to feel a very different emotion. Wasn't paying attention to. Okay, fine. I'd rather change it to a full stop than a semicolon because I don't really understand what semicolons are for, to be honest. And I remember as well, back in school, when I was in English class, I did a creative writing assignment, and me and a friend of mine, we wrote about 12 pages each, where everyone else wrote about 2 or 3 pages. His had a load of semicolons in it, and mine didn't. He got a C, I got an A. So I always associate semicolons as a bad thing for some reason. In there, ready to give her a little big hug, and then there's that emotion quicker, trying to write something on this pop-up screen, and the one she loved. And suddenly Jack put his left hand out in front of her, a flash of blue appeared for crashing. Or crashing something heavy and moving. Her head bounced off the road, and there was your now in this one, what do you want? Yeah. Her head bounced off the object as her head bounced off the object as well as her arms, which are now in this weird wrapped position in front of her. Yeah, that makes sense. She's on back. She got knees wheels down from where she was now managed to grab to the water side of her in. Yeah, because technically she didn't. If it was in an attempt to steady herself, the attempt would have failed. But because she did do it, it was successful. So there's no real reason to say it was an attempt, because an attempt would suggest negativity. Yeah, that makes sense. She took a moment to compose herself, eyes away from the sunshine, just smacking the windows. Door, not seen door. Door, the back of the door, push out in museum, she was like. And she was in one of the cubes within the toilet, trying to listen out to anyone. Nothing just said, that's where she don't know what's in the toilet, so lovely. She's taking a moment to think about what she's seen. Was there right in front of her? Excuse me. See if I can. She's what was going on? Why was he in a strange place? What was that place anyway? Why was he wearing the mask? There's so many questions. Ugh. Why was he in that strange place? What was that place anyway? Why was he wearing that? Why was he wearing the mask? That mask? Why was he wearing that mask? Who was he talking to? This and so many other questions rush through her mind at speed. Though she didn't know the answers, one thing was saying she had to find them out. Or discover. Though she didn't know the answers, one thing she had to find. There's so many other questions rushed through her mind at speed. Though she didn't know the answers, one thing was certain. She had to find them out. Yeah, that makes sense. She took a moment to straighten herself. Well, make herself presentable at least, and opened the cubicle door. It wasn't locked, but it was close enough to make it seem locked. Yes. She slowly stuck her head out to see if there really was anyone else, but nothing. But no one. No one. She managed to catch a moment where she was on her own. So she made a bit of fresh water. Put a full stop there. Full stop. Come on. She watched out and everything was normal, not trying to show that she had just smacked her face into a cubicle door. She managed to start to notice, not drawing anything herself. Yeah, full stop there. That's a bit of a long drawn sentence. With that, she briskly walked back to the van. And so much of she was going crazy. It's real. Lovely. Throughout all of this, Terry ran in Fisher's play, unaware. Unaware what's been. So fascinating. Okay, start by Terry jumping around. Terry turned around, she must be a wide eye. Yes, it's quite odd. And then he was wearing a mask. And our former friends, and then he came out of that. Okay. What's the change you want to make? Oh, there's a gap between the no. What? No. Because I want it to be. It's like any game mode. No, hang on. I know why there's a gap. It's because that's switched round. It's because you can tell I'm new. Yeah, apologies for the background noise. So he was written to trying to complete everything. Oh yeah, I need to keep checking these because I know there's a few of these that don't have full stops in them. Yeah, right now is. Action, her breathing with Terry. Yeah. She tried to relax and go to self-tone and see if anyone had known him, but everyone was far too interested. To a quiet corner of the hall. Pieces in the ground, so he was playing the medicine, but her heart was still pumping. She could feel. Trying to come through another drum. There we go. Okay. Then, why are you talking? Well, they're trying this. Why? They are right. Yeah, yeah. Because I don't want to assume the gender of the child. Giant certified. Okay. What? Where is he? He's behind that door. Behind that door, yeah, he's in the dark, facing the long, like clothing, he has a mask on. I recognize his voice as him. I know it's him behind that door. To lose that sense of shock. Started. I want different. Sophia's. Yeah. Okay, I'll entertain this. So behind that door over there. You don't believe me, do you? Yep. And you're asking for a collar. Well, no way you actually. I just told you. I went through that door. It's this guy and those weird blue thing he was there. You recognize me. You want that? Just have to find a way to prove it. There we go. Well, if you're not going to leave me now. Drag down. Terry almost. Trip. No. That is right. I'm going to change this though to a full stop. Because it's Sophia grabbed Terry by the arm and dragged it towards the door. Terry almost tripped. Tripped up? No, tripped. No, fell. Terry almost fell trying to keep up as she was marched over to the door. Let me just see what other words there are for drag. Let me just see what there is. Dramatic. Drag. Tugged. Heaved. Lugged. Hauled. That's a better word. Hauled. There you go. Move. Still trying to get used to everything. Yeah, that's right. Everything should see an exhibition. This seems fun. What do you think? Let's look at the dial. It does seem better in place. What is it doing here? Is this something that was here before? Said it was here for the next exhibition. That construction was going on back then, and then was there construction? No, I mean the place looked old and derelict, but there wasn't any construction going on. I didn't see any diggers or cranes or anything to construct. Have you? She wasn't expecting. It was neither of them. Construction site. Space. Change that down. Yep, I know what that is. I know what that is. It's especially so enough was enough. She can't handle it all. Go and push Terry right to yeah, the door pushes, yep. That's very cool. Closing the door behind her. Couldn't wait to prove Terry wrong. My soul wasn't encouraging. Walks into a hole. Ignore that instance. Ignore that instance and ignore that instance. Very similar to the one they've been in Cream Hall. That's the only tough but an exhibition in Dorothy Hall. And red tape across the walls and floor forming square. Forming squares, rectangles, and yeah, that's better. Red tape across the walls and floor, forming squares, rectangles, and yeah, that reads better. So exhibitions will go. There were no windows and no other doors in the room. There wasn't a lot of anything. Certainly in a dark courtyard or room buildings. So she was confused. When she went through the door, she mentioned courtyard where she was in no exhibition hall. What happened? Where was she? Why was she now in an exhibition hall instead of that courtyard? Many questions started flying through her brain. Terry on the other end was fuming. She had been listening to Sophia go on and on about Jack for months, listening to him moping. Is that the right spelling? Yeah, sulking is a better word. Sulking and sobbing. Consoling her through this, hoping that she would eventually move on, but no. Instead, she went down another empty chase for a man that she didn't think was as fashionable for in the nobility always she could be. Terry turned to see Sophia and Estelle. She would normally question this, but the rage had consumed her. But rage had consumed her at this point. I'm trying to know all this happened when she saw Terry turn. Her face one of anger, hatred. Anger, hatred. Anger and hatred. One of anger and hatred. She had off this time to run through. I already entered the pool of emotions inside her very strong. So I promise you I saw him. This wasn't here before. I ended up somewhere. Yep. Enough. So I go through the room. Let me just check. Let me just quickly check. Yes. Yes, I'm checking for full stops at the end of these, like that. For consistency reason. Yeah, nothing. You spend all your time going. I'm going to change that to a single, just so that doesn't get confusing. Chat this. Something was finally missed today. Getting on. Now you driving control because you want to try and keep the fantasy. But he was here. He was. I saw him. He was right there in front of me. He even called me by my name. He recognized me. Into the empty room. Where is he? Show me where he is. Yeah, where are you? Yeah. Are you buying one exhibitions? Oh wait, there aren't any. Coming down from the sun. Felt rage. The fairness of sun. She knew what she saw was real and was going to let Terry take that on. She stopped right after Terry grabbed her shoulder and swung her around to face her. Don't take that. What I saw was real. I saw her standing in the middle of the corridor. Oh, really? Suddenly replied. And what did this courtyard look like? Was there a mannequin in the middle dressing with a photo of it? Was there? Sophia. So they were face to face. I saw that the blood coursing through their the heavy breathings. Neither were giving up on this. There wasn't much in the Sophia's stomach. Just one Terry's stomach. 7 inches. It was only a little bit allowed Terry to look down a bit at Sophia. Sophia, certainly. It allowed Terry to look down a bit at Sophia, yes. I was really look down a bit on Sophia, but that doesn't read right. Sophia used to be the smaller person, so I had no problem standing her ground, not even moving an inch, even for our best friend. Would I ever lie to you, Sophia? Now, what? Do I lie to you? And everything else, I'm starting to question a lot of things about you. I'm gonna change that to that. There we are. Maybe using a therapist. Would a period work better? Sophia was repulsed. A therapist? Why would Terry suggest seeing a therapist? Sophia was repulsed. A therapist? Why would Terry suggest seeing a therapist? I think it works better with a question mark. We'll see. A therapist? And why do you think that seems like a good idea? He wasn't you told someone about it. You think I'm crazy? You think about something wrong with me that he's fixing? Hey, it's more common than you think to you. Best. Change that. Illusion about. Remember when I had associated with school council could do all of that. That's not the point. Standing up straight to try and meet Taylor. She could feel the blood running through her knees. The adrenaline. I feel like adrenaline is with an E. None of it mattered. All that mattered was Terry and the accusation she was making to her. Full stop. Why did you think I'm crazy? Oh, this has been a lie. Has it been so I thought this was just trying to do it in front of the patient. It's wearing thin. And I'm trying to fight them. I should even be my friend. She believed me regardless. She was trying to get to be a friend. We should reach her limit. She had no eyes. See Sophia standing in front of her, the whites of her eyes staring straight into her, teeth bare and face red. She couldn't argue with her any longer. She decided no. She decided walking away was the best option. Yeah, that's better. No matter how long. No matter how long they could stand. No matter how long they argue. No matter how long they could argue for, that's better. Sophia wasn't necessarily taken to the side. And I'm going to put a full stop there. Terry's knocking it back a few pieces. Sophia wasn't ready to back down. She was determined to win too. Swung it open, but kept hold of it so it didn't slam against the wall and stormed out of the room. See on that. Very full stop. My best friend doesn't even believe me. Some friend Newton. That's another one where the commas need to be inverted. So looking into this sprite look on a face. On the sides, in front of them was a giant dome. Is a better word. Some from barrier. I still look through the barrier. There's already coil. Stand on the room that was going to start. This was the place we saw. This was the first time to the sky. There we go. Heritage recognition. But they should have walked through. Why did they walk through to this place? Was there a trick on the door? This is probably so many questions, so few answers. She turned back to the dome. Yeah, that's around this short detail. In the dome. Stood two figures standing either side of the courtyard. Both, which I think is what they want. Both fixed on each other as if they just both. They hadn't noticed the pair. If I spell pair correctly. Neither of them had spoken a word. Silence for the air extended. Curtis on the left, he was staring at the other figure with a smile. Where he was wearing a dark purple shirt nearly worn. Terry made out some blue cufflinks at the wrist but couldn't make out the pattern on the black trouser and that shoes followed. Break that sentence up. And in fact break it up here as well. Followed his eyes at a distinct purple shirt. His hair was got messy like it had been cut using a bowl. Mainly black, but the strands of dark purple run through the hair. Neither of them no, it is the plural. Neither of them was quite sure. No, it's the plural. It's not was, it's were. Neither of them were quite sure. No, but it's not apostrophe either, because that would be we are. That would be the wrong use. What to make of this mysterious figure as he turns to look at the other figures? All black with yellow mask and silver check. Both were staring at him as he stared down the figure in front of him. The show has surprised within the terrorist. After all that time he's still trapped in this dome of Mexicans. How was anything possible? Sophie Malika was smiling inside while she saw an illusion which real Jack was there in front of her. Was hers. Ba-da-ba-ba. She wasn't going to again. Only problem was this dome. She wasn't entirely sure what it was. She started walking towards the Shibuya, but hadn't nothing to hand. Eventually, I need to look at the sentence below. Had eventually made contact with. No, I prefer, yeah. Had eventually made contact with the dome. It's a better way to do it. It was solid. She laid her entire hand across it. Nothing. She tried pushing against it. No, give it in one roll. This was a barrier designed to keep people out of it, which must have meant it also kept people in. She banged her fist against the barrier, hoping to break it, but it didn't. She said, "No, you." Checking the element region. There. She went dead ahead on the figure with. That's the bear. Did see. He notices out of the corner right, turns to low. Something, but it was the eyes, like the dark, piercing, sending chills down her body. Her face suddenly getting cold. Staying away from the barrier, fears to press back. Feeling that he knew he'd be used and was curious about it. Yeah. It is. Hang on. No, fine. Okay, you want me to use that version? Okay. The figure applied. And let's just do. Yeah. Let's just do this for now. Hunter. Yeah. Nor had they come across someone named Bran. Meanwhile, the smile was brilliant. So that's your name. Jack said, full stop. You're not going to get a chance to, Jack responded. What do you want here? Why do you want me to decapitalize? No, that doesn't make sense. It's at the beginning. One. Wants me alive. So I turn into a skill. Knife and death. Well, let's test that, shall we? She moves with an inch hand. She moves with the gloves. You said on one's hand, but it's the flats on the right edge having to curve over to meet it. She was gripping. Since he was. Much detail can be made out since he was gripping most of it. A black tape can be made out more tingles of silver, of cross. Flashes of silver? Flashes of silver. Smile. There isn't a focus, is it? Maybe that's why he was called Hunter. Of hunting spray. My end blades. The fog started to form. But still usable in one hand. The grip was also slightly different. Was like a guard. He had the guard. Here. Break up that sentence. Still, when I'm on a salvage, I wasn't worried. Staying. He felt he was worthy enough and was ready to serve his purpose, possibly more. Too nice to run. Sword out in front, or Jack. This was the ground. Do you know how this play out the region? No, they were unsettled, scared, afraid, nervous, and surprised. All of this was news to them. So first, and now she's in Jack. Face off against his potentially father's death. Knew exactly what was about to happen. Without hesitation, moved his right foot forward. and used his left foot. No. No, you no. You use the front foot to launch off. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. You still going for the assault. Let's do glide. That's what I'm going to the strike. I do have an interesting mix, don't I? Two gliders, jacks over the ring, then bring the friend in the snow, challenging on the ground to be honest, he strides with blades, has some speed, who tried to get around the other's defences. Brown was having to use blade for defence. They're mainly using it for defence right now. Jack wasn't allowed to gain the upper hand using building between onslaught of aggression. When Brown was able to gain an advantage, he was always met with one of Jack's blades to defend the strike, quickly followed by the other blade to follow up on the parry. That's what blade he used for attack. All of this was happening at speed, at great speed, with multiple strikes happening per second, clinking around with the action. I managed to keep on, so we're struggling. So we're basically the sound is ringing out around the courtyard. Shadow says pretty running, swinging hard with his left blade. Brown managed to defend his own impact corners. But the impact corners on the slight back was so away. About 3 to 4 meters. And while I thought that would give him a moment to compose himself, Jack didn't give it time. Probably come on. Flying. Yeah. Sparks started flying off it as the blade started to glow. Forward and upwards vertical motion. From the blade came a line of yellow, lightning in a crescent arc. The arc forced Brand decisively to the right as it flew past to hit the barrier on the other side of the impact, causing the arc to disintegrate. Though Brand never saw this. This is Jack launched another, getting right to the face of Brand and stumbled back just to keep himself alright in the fight. The experience gap was clear. Jack was so much better than Brand this way. Keep moving in position to apply more pressure, forging Brand to step back, which allowed Jack to apply more pressure. Jack was being able to switch his grip on his swords, with the blades that started behind him, he was able to flip mid strike, so the blades were in front of him, striking differently to how he had before. Sometimes he had one blade in front and one blade behind. Pressure to trying to fight everything. He was hanging in. Bring that sentence up. Here's 4. Getting sloppy, his strikes with sides of 4. Check the answer for it. Is that what I think it is? Oh no, that's the other one. Ooh. Sorry, that's one of my lights falling down. Not the one that I thought was going to fall down though. Apologies. Brand decided to take an opportunity after a parry and go for an overhead strike, which I was ready for this. Brand swung his blade down. Jack swung his right blade in front of him, parrying Brand's blade with force. Brand decided to take an opportunity after a parry and go for an overhead strike. Playing for him, parrying with force, causing Brand to lose his grip. Then Brand was losing something like pain surge through his chest. The Jack used his left blade to slash open Brand, with the blood flowing up and out. Full stop there. Jack then switches right straight through Bran. That's Bran. Just closing on this shit. He throws Zilla down the plane and for Jack to stumble from the sudden his balance no longer there as he fell in his chest now poured blood. Was no longer there. Jet took a moment to recover from the fine of a made a pit for shit in the blood. The blood was now spreading across it. It was now spreading. No, yeah. Jack didn't really walk around without the bleeding. The idea to become his grip and disappeared altogether. Roger and falling in front of them, their faces were ones of stone. Mouths slightly open, eyes slightly wide. The expression didn't change, but inside, thoughts ran at speed through them. Thoughts ran at speed. Their expression didn't change, but inside, thoughts ran at speed through them. Yeah, but why were they fine? Where did their weapons come from? What was that yellow spell? What did Jack and all how much I've been doing there? And says all they could do was watch as Jack deliver the body and his body starting to leak blood as well as Starfire. Almost the fog was a part of him that was now dissolving. Gently smell his face, full stop. Let me guess, you want a comma? Yes. You are as good as they say. Tell me, did I have a chance? No. And emotionless to arrogant, spewing into his mouth. Well, used to tangle with the best. Perhaps by straightening as he struggled to speak, his eyes struggled to sniff, his body started fading away. What was fresh and bones turned into fog. Soon the when all that remained was the fog with eventually spreading this. He was nothing more than a memory at that point. Nothing was being increased in my forms, contrary to my life was on Jack's face. He said many times over, killed many nightmares, seen them all disappear the same way. This was nothing new, and it wasn't going to change. Break that sentence up. And it wasn't going to change. He would keep doing this until they were all gone. The man at the top of Jack was face and the fingers started to fade. Each hexagon from the top of the bubble disappearing in the flat and gone. Nothing stood in between Sweet and Jerry, as Sophia was unable to move. The events that had just occurred had caused her body to freeze up, unable to properly process what to say. I want to break up that sentence. There. It took her a moment to realise that Jack was staring right at her, staring right at her. Staring at her. She felt like they were piercing right through. Come on, how many times did I say that? I don't know how you got here, but you shouldn't have got here. Jack didn't acknowledge her, surely. He couldn't have forgotten about them, could he? Or then, did all that mean nothing to him? Was this even Jack or just an imitation of him? More questions started flooding her mind. Already added to the mountain of endless questions. She knew what time to start following response, and she watched Jack walking away from her. My voice is going. Sophia had to do something after everything she had just seen. She wasn't going to let Jack get away again. And not answer. Jack lay about 3/4 of the way across the corridor and sweeping, starting fast walking quickly. Even so, she didn't even clock. Moving away from them, still staring at the ground where Brandon vanished in the fog. It was anyway she. Yeah, did she find? Said, did she finally snap? It was only when she heard Sophia shouting that she finally snapped. She finally snapped out of her trance and turned her attention towards Sophia. What are you going to ask her? Over those weird shadowy door-like things a bit on the edge. Blue and oval. There's a new figure. Rejected. Round a green waistcoat, the back was extended down, his back to the back. Extended down to the back of his knees. The colour swirl on the waistcoat free and circle patterns. Didn't have the flare of the waistcoat, but went well. It was around that, so the figures. The figure had a half mask. It was a green orange. Covering the left side of his face with a slot for the eye, yet covering the left side of his mouth. The colours intertwined with each other, creating a helix of green, true shorts, black and dark green. He stopped just outside of the door thing, blocking the entrance to the alleyway. Trios put a small pen around him, quite small in reach, just in line with his shoulder blades. The old result was a small circle with a symbol in the middle. Sophia had never seen the symbol before. Perhaps it had some significance in this world, perhaps some significance is individual. I can't remember what it is. I'm going to have to check my notes on that. Oh, I'm going to check my notes on that one. As the doorway vanished, both the figure and Jack stared at each other. The two women feared the fight was going to break. There seemed a sense of familiarity, fascinating each other, apparently working together. They just didn't know enough. All they could do once again was watch and observe as they conversed. To the figure. What brings you here? The boss sent me. And I want to capitalize boss. She doesn't trust me. She just wants to make sure you do. I dealt with the problem just. And what about your other orders? Both back to back with each other. That's all the. No. The boss. Yeah, that's better. Okay. No good enough. Luna a bit disgusted. Saliba. Soon as Sophia leaping away. I put a space in. Running past. It's an abrupt stop. With Luna put his right arm on the top of the bag. She grabbed the arm and tried to dislodge it. And then Phil tried to run the arm, watching. She was annoyed that he was stopping her from going after Jack. One of his friends was mindful of his hand. Ooh. It should be that. Luna replied. He's too quick. The words because the truth. I want to accept, but she let you could be anywhere now. Big question, should I go? She. Oh no, yeah. Thought I'd move next claiming everything that just happened. She didn't know the words to describe how she was feeling right now. Let's break up that sentence. Shock, I got surprise. No. Oh no. And so all she did was scowl at the alley where she last saw Jack. Please don't know the Luna stopped her. Luna, was it? Right, okay. There is a space. I understand that, including why your friend is here, I think. It's a moment to realize. So it's written NK. K merged. The K sticking out. Ripped but still legal for a logo. She looked at the Westbourne Crescent, nothing else. Pretty sure nothing else is on there. Wish I wasn't. We brought our screen in front of him. His hand to navigate it. The screen was coming from a device in the front. You see now there was a small watch with a small face on it. That needs capitalization. I know the buttons. Sophia held the card up to Luna. There's a specific sense where you find your answers. Luna replies still. Pushing the phone in front of him. There needs a full stop. Head to that address and you'll be able to meet them there. Annoying. Yeah. There, your questions will be answered. Is boss. The Lord said you had to do an age, set the door in but again making this mission. How was the door? Who was this boss? Sorry. The Lord's doing so. They were just about to shout him in the middle, and he walked through, disappeared. The pair went, that's good. The remains of Bounty and police were nowhere to be seen. It was simply uncomfortable. They walked the door until the surprise they ended up back in the empty hall exactly as they left it. The red tape, the toolbox, the dust sheets all still there. Sophia closed the door behind them then. No one paying attention to them. Sophia closed the door slightly, but all the way in fear of both took a moment to process what they'd just seen. They'd walked through a wooden door to a dark area and even recognized old Jack Hunter. As he was now called back and feeling out, he was trying to avoid and back the door to the V&A. The events just occurred felt like a dream. It didn't feel believable, but it was, wasn't it? Could this be all a dream? Terry felt like slapping herself right in the face to make sure all the software shouldn't do any damage. Sophia. Meanwhile, was staring at the card she handed NK. What did NK mean? Was it rushing? Confusion slowly turned to resolve. She wasn't she found trying to she wasn't going to stop until she found out what was going on. She did Terry was looking back at her. She felt more determined than ever to discover the truth. Terry recognized the expression from Sophia, the steel icon. The face of focus, ready breathing. Sophia was on a mission. And she got what she wanted. Terry experienced as many times with Sophia. Good song choice when she put out something. Many times with Sophia. When she put out something, she didn't stop. Even a broken ankle, the store was Harry Styles concert, though she just she had two options. Either leave Sophia to it or go along with her. You want to go to the address? Yeah. Really? You know what they were going to do next? Alright, let's go check. But you owe me big time, okay? Word, she opened the door and they both headed back to the exhibition hall ready to answer the one. Why did Jack disappear? Fun! Oh my god, that took me so much longer than I thought. No, let's not push it. I'm still getting back into this. I don't want to push this too far. We'll do next chapter next week when I return. In the meantime, thank you very much and enjoy.